In today's video, we're going to look at the market situation because exactly as I predicted, we saw this major breakout. And remember, I uploaded this video, the previous video, exactly within these levels. And I even expected this breakout over the weekend, reaching a price target of $65,000. Yes, not precise, but all the way up here at $64,980. And yes, this looked bearish over the weekend, forming this double top and also this Bart Simpson formation, because this looks like the head of Bart Simpson exactly here. So ultimately guys, yes, this is a bearish sign like we also had over here, but ultimately guys, like I also told you in my Telegram group, a lot of bears will get wrecked. I don't trust this dump, respect the pump. And exactly that happened guys. We saw this fake out towards the downside exactly here in the immediate short term, but overall guys, I do believe this turnaround exactly here, not only for Bitcoin but for the overall crypto market. And before we're going to go over to the charts guys, let's listen to what I said on Friday. This is a major resistance point. We saw previous resistance exactly here, and a lot of people will short the market exactly here. But remember what I told you in my previous video, that bears are going to get wrecked because we could expect this major breakout, because ultimately guys, on the daily chart, we are seeing this pattern. Yes, we saw it over here, this triangle consolidation, Bitcoin having the low, a higher low, and also a higher high, and this breakout from this trend and this major pump towards the upside. And again, major consolidation, we formed this triangle, and once we broke this major resistance point, we saw this major pump towards the upside, and exactly that we can see exactly here. And we've been talking about the 50 moving average, the 200 moving average, and the 100 moving average exactly here at the $63,000. So this is going to be our major resistance. But as soon as we're going to break this level, yes, we could expect this fast move towards the upside. And yes guys, this was exactly as I predicted. We saw this major breakout exactly to the 200 moving average, the 100 moving average, and we broke out from the 50 moving average being all the way down here. And yes guys, exactly as predicted, we saw this major breakout exactly from this range, because like I told you, this was previous resistance, and as soon as we're going to break this major level here, then we could expect this fast move. But yes, this looks quite bearish, but we're going to look at the price movement of Bitcoin and even more Solana and all of the altcoins that I've been talking about in the previous video. So if you want to be profitable within this crypto market, smash up the like button and subscribe. Watch the video until the end, and if you didn't subscribe to any exchange, go down in the video description below, because here you can buy all of the cryptocurrencies that we're talking about on this channel. You can trade it with a leverage, or you could even buy all of these coins on the spot market over on BloFin without any KYC, or even on Bybit, Drift, and also JumpX. So guys, use the links in the video description below to receive a major deposit bonus. But let's go over to the first point. Yes guys, the overall market trend is all controlled by manipulation, and we have been talking about that, this major manipulation exactly from this point, because if you've been watching my videos guys, I told you we're going to see the maximum pain being a major manipulation. We have got all these institutions buying Bitcoin so they wouldn't manipulate the price of Bitcoin even lower, maybe even all the way back down under the previous major consolidation, all the way down here. Because ultimately guys, this would just give you the opportunity to load up exactly here. So yes, they will manipulate the price movement of Bitcoin to a certain degree, where we're going to see maximum pain and maximum fear in the markets, and the people start capitulating exactly here. And this is also exactly the place where all the major institutions and all the smart investors buy. Because ultimately guys, I've been telling you this all along. It is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. So use this major consolidation or manipulation phase and buy at each and every fearful moment. Because if we go out on the weekly chart, this would have been a major strategy if we're going to see maximum pain, maximum pain, maximum pain, maximum pain. And by the way, here I started my YouTube channel exactly here, telling you to accumulate Bitcoin. So if you would have just invested into Bitcoin, you would have been up 300%, from the bottom all the way back up. And if you would have invested in Solana, which I told you to buy exactly here, round about the $23 level, you already would have been up 700%, but ultimately to the current price movement, you would have been up 570%. But ultimately guys, this is only the beginning, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm extremely bullish on Solana and that we're going to break the previous all-time high within the next month. So guys, accumulate exactly now. But let's go back over to Bitcoin, because ultimately guys, nothing has changed. We've been talking about this consolidation phase at each and every halvening exactly here, and also all the way down here at the second halvening. But ultimately guys, each and every time we can see that exactly after 153 days, this parabolic move starts in phase 2 of the bull market, which is the most explosive move. So if you missed buying the bottom at all of these runs, this would have been your second best entry. Guys, a lot of people will only buy if the price movement is all the way up here. So this is going to be the time where we're going to start selling. So guys, be a smart investor and buy at these major dips. Because yes, after the third halvening, we once again saw 153 days consolidation and then this parabolic move towards the upside. And yes guys, if we're going to look at the current halvening, which we had in April, all the way down here, we can see that yes, we're seeing this major retracement to the 13 moving average on the monthly chart. Each and every candlestick is 1 month. And we are seeing that we are close to the 153 days. So yes guys, even though we could expect a major volatility in the markets, use this major area to accumulate, because remember, all of the mainstream and all of the retail investors, they're going to enter the market when Bitcoin is round about the $100,000 level, or it's going to break the $80,000 and form a new all-time high. Because ultimately guys, the only marketing that Bitcoin has is the price movement. And if we're going to see this major pump in the overall crypto market, not only for Bitcoin, then we could expect a lot of retail investors are going to invest exactly here, and they're going to push the price of Bitcoin. Because over on the crypto bubbles, these would have been your rewards if you would have invested a week ago, like I've been telling you. Yes, you would have been up on Fetch 64%, 21%, Near, Render, Pith, GRT, Nakamoto Games 31%. And guys, we've been talking about all of these coins, and if you missed all of these videos, go over to my channel, because I've been telling you exactly what we could expect. Yes, this was maximum pain. Where I made this video, I quit. This was exactly the bottom, exactly from this major consolidation, where I told you this looks extremely bullish. We are forming the spinning top like we saw over here, and over here, and over here, and we could expect this major breakout towards the upside that nobody's going to expect and will catch a lot of people off guard. And I was absolutely right, because a few days ago I uploaded this video, wake up. The biggest crypto breakout is about to happen, and we saw this major breakout. So what is going to happen next? First of all, we could expect a consolidation back above the 200 moving average, and yes, we could even expect the dump all the way back down to the 50 moving average, and to also retest this major breakout zone, because we saw this major formation, the breakout, and the retest would be extremely bullish. And guys, yes, this wouldn't be the end of the world, because overall guys, we don't want to see a major push towards the upside, because this means that the price movement has to come all the way back down to these moving averages, so that we can say this is a healthy breakout and a healthy price movement. Because remember, we want to see that the price movement goes up in stairs, a pump, consolidation, pump, consolidation. And yes, this is consolidating over time, and this means that these important moving averages are slowly going to creep up. And ultimately, yes, I do believe that the next major level is going to be the $68,000, this major downward sloping trend. But what is going to be extremely important for Bitcoin is that we're going to break this lower high structure, because we can see a high, lower high, and even a lower high. So we need to break this level and this downward sloping trend, so that we can ultimately say, yes, this trend has turned around, because Bitcoin had a low, a higher low, a high, and even a higher high. This would be extremely bullish, guys. And yes, the ultimate next price target is going to be after the $68,000, the $70,000 range. And after that, guys, the sky's the limit. A lot of people turn extremely fearful if the price movement comes all the way back down. And yes, this would be a possibility that Bitcoin comes all the way back down here. But guys, this would just be a major opportunity to dollar cost average into Bitcoin, and especially altcoins. Because guys, Yes, Bitcoin is maybe going to do an easy 3x from here, but ultimately guys, if we're going to look at different projects, yes, your altcoin portfolio maybe was down 60% within the last 6 months, but if we're going to see these returns within a week, guys, this would have been the best area to accumulate even more. And not to panic or even think about selling your cryptocurrencies at these major fearful moments, because yes, if you would have sold exactly here at this fearful moment where everybody was shouting that Solana is going to come all the way back down to the $60 level, guys, you would have been in some major loss, because afterwards, after you would have been selling this major fearful moment, Solana went up 47%. And yes guys, a lot of altcoins made a major push towards the upside. We have looked at Injective, and I told you exactly here to buy Injective, you already would have been up 16%. Yes, within just a week or even under a week. So let's go over to the next coin, which was AR. And exactly here, yes, we are bumping into some resistance at the 13 moving average, but ultimately guys, if we're going to break this downward sloping trend, we could expect a fast move towards the upside. And believe me, this move is going to be extremely fast, because if we're going to zoom out, AR has its previous all-time high all the way up here. So from the current price movement all the way up to the previous all-time high from the previous bull market, this will be a pump of 250%. So yes guys, now is the best time to invest, because ultimately guys, we all know what time it is and what we could expect in the overall crypto market. We are at this consolidation phase, and what's going to happen next? Yes, this parabolic move towards the upside, and most of all of these altcoins are going to make it easy 3, 5, 7 or even 10x within this next year. So ultimately guys, now's the time to invest, because remember, it's all about the psychology of the markets. We are seeing this major euphoria where all the retail investors are going to invest. Then we're going to get this anxiety, denial, panic, capitulation, anger, and also depression. And this is the phase that we have been in, because ultimately guys, we saw this major pump towards the upside. This was our euphoria exactly here. And afterwards we are seeing anxiety, denial and panic. And yes, this was this major phase all the way down here, all the way here, leading to a major depression exactly within these areas. So afterwards we are seeing this disbelief, and this is what we can see exactly now, the disbelief. But what is going to come after the disbelief? Exactly here, yes, hope, belief and euphoria. And that is what we could expect next, because here we are exactly within this moment of disbelief, exactly within this zone. A lot of people would think, yes, this was just a fake out, a lower high, and it will going to come all the way back down. But this is exactly what the market wants you to think, and this is why you're not buying the lows, because you're being manipulated by news, major FUD in the markets. But ultimately guys, this would have been the best areas to buy, and now we're seeing this major pump, because if you would have bought exactly here at this fearful moment, you would have been in some major profits. And yes, a lot of people will just enter the crypto market if we're in this major euphoria stage again. This is going to be if Bitcoin breaks the previous all-time high, then the people are going to invest exactly here. But guys, maybe this is just going to be another push towards the upside to this next major consolidation, and then once again you're in the same scenario that you're going to think that the price will come all the way back down. But guys, be smarter than 90% of the market, because we all know what is going to happen. Yes, we're in the disbelief stage, but actually this must be from your mindset, ultimate opportunity, golden opportunity. And yes guys, this is the psychology of the market, and this is why I think that in the immediate short term, yes, this looks quite bearish, a double top, a consolidation, which looks like a Bart Simpson formation, which is actually quite bearish, because we saw it over here and we came all the way back down. But ultimately guys, this will catch a lot of people off guard, and ultimately we can see the signals on the daily chart that we are once again over the 200 moving average, over the 50 moving average and the 100 moving average. So ultimately I do expect a sideways consolidation or even some major volatility, maybe even all the way back down to the 50 moving average. But guys, this is going to be the beginning of this major parabolic run towards the upside, and now's the time to invest. Because if you didn't buy the bottom, and if you didn't follow my YouTube channel exactly from the beginning, because I already uploaded 402 videos. Yes guys, I'm here each and every day telling you to dollar cost average. But ultimately guys, we can expect a major pump towards the upside. Yes, these are going to be small numbers at the end of the bull market because yes, you had some major discounts on all of these coins. On the monthly chart, you can see that you're still in a discount of 17%. Pith 19%, and ultimately guys, we are seeing this fast recovery because in 1 week we already saw these major gains. So don't be fooled by the market because now is the time to really accumulate guys. Yes, your portfolio was maybe down 60%, but if you're going to see a recovery within a week of 65% or 34%, yes, this is absolutely nothing. And these are these major accumulation phases that we've been talking about. Yes, I also called them manipulation phases because yes, all the small investors are going to be pushed out of the markets, the institutions buy, and all these retail investors are going to buy all the way up here. So don't make this mistake, use this opportunity because we all know exactly where we are. And if you want to trade all of these moves, guys, go down in the video description below because there you find all the information how to join my Signal group because we've been racking in some major profits over the weekend. Yes, we had 280% on Tau, 155% on stacks, and yes, we are already in the next trades on Solana and also Bitcoin. So guys, yes, if you want to copy all of my signals, join my Telegram group where you'll find all the information how to join my Signal group. And with that being said guys, smash up the like button and subscribe, but most importantly, be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.